Hispanics are the fastest growing ethnic group in the United States, and this trend is visible here in St. Louis. Families from Mexico, Colombia, Honduras, and many other Spanish-speaking countries are calling San Luis home. Each year, St. Cecilia's Catholic Church in South St. Louis celebrates with a festival, and it's obvious many of St. Louis's Spanish-speaking residents have relocated to this neighborhood. But for them, moving here isn't like moving across town or even across the country. They're moving to a new culture with a new language. But there is one person who is making the transition easier for these new St. Louisans, Sister Concha de la Cruz. Sister Concha is a sister of Loretto, and she was originally scheduled to spend only 1 year at St. Cecilia's. That was almost 9 years ago.
I saw the need that the Hispanic community had here. There's very, very few people doing Hispanic ministry. Their problems, in a lot of cases, I see them as the poorest of the poor because they do not know the language, they do not know the culture, they are struggling terribly. Especially the women.
Sister Concha was born in Mexico and raised in El Paso, Texas.
I tell everybody I was made in Mexico and assembled in the United States. ¿Todos tienen oportunidad de... ¿Van a usar la misma Biblia todos los niños?
Concha knew she wanted to be a sister when she was just 10 years old, but it was almost a lifetime before she began her religious life. At a young age, she took on the responsibility of supporting her family after her father died, and there was no time or money for college, and the convent would have to wait.
Then my mother got sick, so I dedicated myself to taking care of her. And until she died, then I started going back to college. It took me 11 years, night school, to get my degree in sociology. And I thought that it was too late for me to join a religious community.
But luckily for the people of St. Cecilia's, it wasn't too late. In 1995, at 56 years old, when most people are looking forward to retirement and taking some time for themselves, Concha started a new career, a career devoted to helping others. She joined the Loretto community to become a nun. Sister Concha came to St. Cecilia's from El Paso to do some volunteer work and has devoted herself to this parish ever since. She says the most serious issue facing the Latino community is the need for understanding English. But between work and taking care of their families, it's often difficult for adults to find the time.
Especially because the Latino families needs to have at least 2 jobs to live well. So they don't have time to learn the language well, to go to the college, to a school, whatever.
Okay, esa es parte de la respuesta. Es una persona que está solo.
She recognizes that the lack of understanding creates isolation and generates a gap between parents and children who are learning English in school. So Sister Concha has developed ways that unite the different Hispanic cultures and offers them a support system.
I devised a plan where to get the women together a Saturday a month where they could do activities, get instructions. For example, I had a doctor that gave them ideas on how to take care of themselves, how to do breast exams, and just talk to them in their own language. Juan, ¿quieres ser abogado?
Sister Concha has developed reading programs, social environments, and spiritual support for our newest residents. Her programs not only assist Latinos in adapting to American customs, but also encourage native St. Louisans to appreciate different cultures. And her work in the community is measurable. When she arrived at St. Cecilia's, there were only about 50 Spanish-speaking members in the parish. Now there are nearly 300 that come every Sunday. She doesn't believe this increase has anything to do with her or the safe haven she's created. But the community may disagree.
She is always worried about all the Hispanic people here in San Luis. She's always trying that we keep our costumes, but that we adjust in the new culture. She is always trying that that our people be proud to be Latino, no matter that we live in America.